right, thank you, Mike. And we're just about set. Last few, Japan's Wonder Dean moving into the starting gate, along with Oselli, who's never won a race in his life. Incredible moves into line, and that will lead Longshot Robusta to the outside stall. Robusta steps forward and in, all in line and ready for the start. They're off in the Kentucky Derby. Renegade getting bunched about on the inside. He did get in a little bit of traffic. Wonder Dean goes out to the front with 6 speed on the outside, and Denon Bourbon is up close with So Happy as well. So it's these 4 to set the pace. Then Emerging Market, Pavlovian to the outside, Potente and Litmus Test along the rail. Break of 2 to Further Adu's in between Chief Wallaby and Robusta. 3 to Intrepido and Incredible. And then Commandment, who finds himself about 10 lengths off the lead. Then it's a big gap back to Renegade, who was a little bit in traffic there on that first turn. Oselli is next. And then come the 2 trailers, Albus and late running Golden Tempo. So onto the backstretch they go here in the Kentucky Derby. 6 speed as expected, setting the pace of 46.44. Opening half mile here. The lead is 2 lengths. So Happy and Japan's Denon Bourbon heads apart. Second and third. Wonder Dean is 4th in behind them. Litmus Test is 5th along the rail. Then Emerging Market, Pavlovian. Further Ado is in behind them. Further Ado about 7 lengths behind under John Velasquez. And then Potente down to the inside and Chief Wallaby. Commandment has 7 to make up. He's outside of Intrepido. Then Incredible. Renegade is in behind that group. He's on the rail. He's got 10 lengths to make up. As 6 speed and Denon Bourbon are 1-2 on the far turn. Mike Smith and So Happy are there to their outside. 2.5 back. And then down toward the inside comes Emerging Market as they make their way to the top of the stretch. Further Ado is getting going on the far outside with Commandment. They're both putting in their runs as they arrive into the final furlong. Oselli is also gaining ground on the far outside as they come to the last 16th of a mile. Denon Bourbon in front. Oselli a huge long shot. Renegade and Golden Tempo are closing too. Here's Golden Tempo! Golden Tempo and Cherie DeVaux make history in the Kentucky Derby over Renegade in a final time of 2:02.27 seconds.
The first female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby. 44-year-old Cherie DeVaux conditioning Golden Tempo with a tremendous run down the stretch to win the Derby. The second female trainer to win a Triple Crown race. Jenna Antonucci won the Belmont 3 years ago. And for all the talk of Irad Ortiz trying to win his first Kentucky Derby, it is brother Jose who wins his first Derby in his 12th try.
With Irad right behind him. 1-2 for the Ortiz brothers.
Golden Tempo was so far last down the backside, he couldn't count that far. Renegade got on a little bumping early in the race, but I thought he had every chance to win. I didn't think he got shoveled back too far. What an exciting race.
And Renegade from way, way back to come second, and Oselli out of nowhere, 70-1 shot, finishing 3rd.
The maiden had never won a race before. It looked for a second.
Yes,
it was going to be Oselli. And then suddenly on the far outside, you see Renegade, then Golden Tempo. Wow.
Jaime Torres, the jockey of Incredible, coming by to give Jose Ortiz praise.
This horse was in a different time zone early in the race, which is the way he likes to run.
Well, and the pace set up for him. It was fast early with 6 speed going out. They went 22 and change the first quarter, which is, there he is.
Oh my gosh.
He's already starting to move now down the backside. He was 5 or 6 behind the last horse. Great ground saving trip by Jose Ortiz. Sometimes when you're that far back, Mike, that everybody makes their decision already, and you're left a lot of open lanes. Now he'll shift him out as he knows he's going to run into trouble if he doesn't, and he takes aim on his brother. And what a tremendous kick by Golden Tempo.
That's a lot of ground to make up in the stretch of the Kentucky Derby. He's 7 or 8 lengths back at the top of the stretch still.
The numbers on how far he ran are going to be amazing, right? Wow. And this is the pedigree of this horse. He has been dead last or second to last in almost every race he's run, but made a charge like this at a moment like this. A historic moment, Nick Luck.
Truly, Mike.